Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog or vlog. I'm not sure what the technical definition is. But anyway, today I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about the Cincinnati Reds and why I love them so much and I'm such a huge fan. Honestly, the Reds are probably one of my favorite things in the entire world. I live, breathe, eat, and sleep Reds baseball, whatever you want to call it. I go way back with them, much like a lot of people do. It really began when I was a kid, much like it does for other fans. I remember it was probably third, fourth grade. It's me and my friends would always, trade baseball cards. I played some little league baseball, and that's when it really began. But in particular, I remember the first time I ever went to Riverfront Stadium. It was May 21st, 1993. The Reds are playing the San Diego Padres that day. Jose Rijo was pitching against Eric Show. And I will never forget just how awestruck I was walking into that glorious dump of a stadium. Walking around the concourse and then stepping out through the entrance tunnel, seeing that field for the first time. It was just incredible. I mean, the stadium was a dump. But through the eyes of an 11-year-old kid, it was just the greatest place, greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I distinctly remember watching the players warm up that day. They were throwing perfect bullets to one another from foul line to foul line. And just the precision and crispness of that just really stood with me. And even to this day when I go to a game, I'm just amazed when I watch them warm up. They throw perfect strikes to each other from foul line to foul line. And from that day forward, I was hooked on Reds baseball and pretty much baseball in general. It's my favorite sport in the world. My friends, some of my friends, my fiance aren't such big fans, and we have a friendly back and forth, but they know how much I love the Reds. And I've carried that with me through my adult life. I've been fortunate to see the Reds in a number of different stadiums. I guess also looking at it like this, so many things in my life have come and gone, and the Reds have always been there. It's just every, from April through September, there's always a game to look forward to. I could have a crappy day, worst day in the road, but there's always the Reds. So they're really something, as hokey as it might sound, something that I can really count on. Now, they might not always win. They usually don't, but I just love the sport of baseball. To me, it's just the greatest combination of strategy, skill, athleticism, and effort. I just love the batter-pitcher showdown, just the strategy, the game inside the game, all the little nuances. Not everybody, appreciates or understands them. It's just, for me, I never get bored watching baseball on TV. I know some people can't handle it unless it's live, but for me, honestly, there's nothing else that I'd rather watch on TV than the baseball, not the baseball. The Reds baseball in particular. Most of my life, the Reds have sucked, let's be honest. They've not won a playoff series since 1995. Of course, they haven't won the World Series since 1990. Not many winning seasons mixed in there. I do remember where I was when Jay Bruce hit that walk-off home run to clinch the Central in 2010. I'm pretty sure I cried that night. I mean, that was the lost decade was before that. You just see bad team after bad team, disappointment, Griffey getting hurt, horrible pitching, on and on and on. And I really thought that team would be the start of a special run from that organization. Didn't work out that way. 2012 they made the playoffs, had the huge collapse. 2013 they had the wild card disappointment against the Pirates. Well, I mean disappointment, saying it kindly. And since then they've been in a state of rebuild. It's been very frustrating. Most of my life they've disappointed me. But I'm hanging in there along with other people. One of these days, hopefully this pays off. I was only 8 years old rather, when they won the World Series in 1990. I don't remember it. I was probably playing with my Ninja Turtles action figures that day. If the Reds win the World Series someday, I may have to turn over a car or something, or I think about it all the time. I wonder what it'd be like. I've watched the World Series every year. I just imagine myself. I think to myself, what would that be like if that was the Reds jumping on the pile at the end of the year? What if like Joey Votto hit a walk-off home run to win Game 7? It's something that I hope. I would love to see the Reds win the World Series someday. It would make all the years of frustration and losing and disappointment and turmoil completely worth it. I just love that team. I've never even lived in Cincinnati, not from Cincinnati, but I've grown up with them. I'm growing old-ish with them. Anybody who knows me knows how much I love the Reds. And I cannot wait to see them here in a few weeks in St. Pete against the Rays. And yeah, that's all I have for now. I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about just how much I love this baseball team. Love discussing this team with people on social media. Love the back and forth passion. It's just awesome. It's just one of my favorite things in the world. All right, you guys take care and have a good one. Bye for now.